Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Naresh Setri and I'm Assistant Professor of Cybersecurity at Lindenwood University. Today in this video, we are going to discuss about the basic function declaration in our Python programming language. Okay, so we will try how to define that function in the Python programming language. So first thing, we have a simple function. Name is my first function. So just to make it simple, so use of underscore, you can use any names for the function. And the function definition tells about the function name. Okay, so this is the function name and what kind of function or what kind of information function needs to do its job. So this is the first simple function. So we don't have much job, but we just try to say hello. Then we define that function and two special things. So the first one is the def, so def keyword, and the second one is the colon. Okay, so remember, so these two things, we need to use the def keyword to inform the Python that we are defining a function. Then only our Python knows that we are defining that function. And then we have a triple quotes. Okay, triple quotes, as we know, we use for comments. So here is a special use in the function called a docstring. So docstring, that means it just describes what our function does. So docstring used to describe what the function does. So nothing, it's like a comment, what we use generally in the program, but in the function we use as a docstring. Then we have a message, we try to print something hello, that is the actual line of code. Although we have only one line of code, it can be several lines of code as we go further. So the main thing is that any indented lines. So indented lines means, you see, after the def, we have the indented lines, also known as the four spaces, according to the Python PEP8 proposal, Python enhancement proposal 8. So these indented lines after the function definition that make up the function body. That means you can think of something like the curly braces, what we were used in programming language like C++ and Java. So no curly braces over here. That works with the indented lines. So, and the next part, the first part is the defining the function, so which is the big part, and the second part is calling the function. So to call the function, we used to do a function call. So till now, we have done the function definition. So to call, we write the function name followed by any information in parentheses. So right now we don't have anything over parentheses because our parenthesis is, we don't have any arguments over here. So calling a function is so simple. We just keep the name of the function to execute the code in that the function. So we will see this exact implementation in the Python programming in our online GDB compiler. For now, let us understand the background and code first. So here, no information is needed here because the calling our function is so simple, because we don't have any arguments or we don't have any parameters. So for now, no arguments and no parameters. Okay, so that makes the calling is so simple for our function. So after this, if you understand, then we will see the exact implementation of the function and how does it work while we run this code. The code implementation, as we've seen in the PPT, it's over here. We define a function with the same def keyword, and then we have a docstring as the comment, and we have a same one line of print statement that trying to print some hello message. And then in the line number 13, you can see we have done the function call to execute the code. Okay, if I run that, so and we get the output as a hello from function, whatever we have given over the print statement. And the one more thing I want to say is that if I make the function call, for example, with some arguments, okay? So right now we don't have arguments over here. So for example, say MSG is the arguments, and then if we do the function call, I mean, this is our second function call. And if I run the program, then we will receive a type error, because it's clearly stated that while defining the function, it had 0 positional arguments. That means our function did not accept the arguments, but 1 was given. That means the trace bag give us a nice explanation that we have provided a 1 argument which shouldn't be. So that's why it should not be. And so in order to pass the argument, we have to define with the parameters over here while defining the function. That means the function definition is directly related with the function calling. So these are the 2 major things that happens in the Python programming and in the part of the function definition and function calling. I hope that helps. Thank you.